What is the process after someone gets injured? Attorney Heriberto Ramos explains. Once the person sat down and spoke to a lawyer, the lawyer would generally help guide the person to see a doctor or a physical therapist, who would then further guide the person to any additional medical care they might need. Someone with a knee injury would probably be directed to an orthopedic surgeon who focused his practice on the knee or shoulder area. Sometimes injuries to the C-spine or the lumbar might require the attention of a neurosurgeon. The process might take a while because the human body requires time to heal, even if the person has the right doctors, but medical care or surgery would usually be the first step. Depending on the case, the lawyer would immediately file a lawsuit, and depending on whether the liability was disputed or not, they would try to lock evidence with a spoliation letter. This letter would force the responsible party, for example, the owner of an 18-wheeler, not to touch the truck until experts had the opportunity to inspect it for faulty brakes, old inspection stickers, medications that might be found in the cabin, or even drugs. There have been situations where our biggest find was pornographic magazines in the driver's cabin, which surprisingly gave great value to the case because it meant that the driver was distracted because he was looking at pornographic magazines as he was driving down the highway in an 80-ton vehicle at 80 miles an hour. They would try to lock in the evidence and gather it as quickly as possible before it was lost, hidden, or stolen. They would also start interviewing witnesses and obtaining statements from investigating police officers and things of that nature, which are all things that would be done on the lawyer's side. A client would usually be preoccupied with making sure he kept up with his doctor's appointments, got the treatment he needed, and followed his doctor's advice. For a free phone consultation, contact attorney Heriberto Ramos in Houston, Texas, or visit his website at www.hramoslaw.com.